Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ferrycroft House for a special night. It's a launch of Constellations. My name's Paul Bellamy, I run Create Walden, and I produced a video that you'll see shortly. So, Martin contacted me and said that his daughter Rosie had written this amazing song, and he sent me the demo, and I was absolutely blown away, not just by the quality of the writing, but also by the quality of the music. It really is a special song. And part of what I do with Create Walden is creative writing with children. So I think I'm a pretty good judge of poems and songs, and we produced some amazing work, published about 7 books so far. So to see what Rosie had written is really incredible. Such a mature set of lyrics for at the time, a 9-year-old girl, and she's 10 now. We set about making a music video to go with the song, and you'll see in the making of shortly. But what was most important for me was to try and capture that sense of imagination of a young girl thinking about the stars and space and all that kind of thing. So when we do play the video, you'll see some shots where she's in a spacesuit, and then you see from behind, and she's got the ponytail sticking out, and I think that epitomises what this song is all about. It's such a beautiful song. Anyway, we're going to show you the making of video now.
I was working, editing some photographs, and Ruth had come into the room and she'd handed me this PS5 notepad that Rosie had asked her to put in the school bag, and she said, "Have a look at this." So I opened it up, and there was various different drawings that Rosie had done, and then right in the middle of it all there was this fully realised song. It had verses, choruses, she's accentuated what needed to be done at that point and everything like that. And it was deep, really deep and meaningful. I mean, she was 9 years old.
So my friends were writing songs, and I wanted to try writing one too. So I did, and I stayed up for about half an hour more. And then I recorded it on my phone as well, how I wanted it to be. I told my friends about my song, and I brought it to school to show them as well. And then one night, Mummy looked at it, and I didn't say she could, but she did anyway. And then she had told Daddy about it.
So I sent it around to some musician friends of mine, some international artists, some local artists. And the feedback coming back was just absolutely amazing. Everybody loved it.
Stuck in the backyard of my mind. No light, no friends, who's gonna find me?
I had one singer in mind as soon as I saw it. He had the feeling, the depth, the soul to carry this song forward. He just felt right.
I find a light, I'm into it. A shattering to constellations.
Martin sent me some lyrics which he was quite interested in that Rosie had written, which was very interesting to me because I'd never done a project like this before. So I received the lyrics and I looked at them and I thought, yeah, they're very good. Like, for obviously someone of a young age to write those lyrics, they're very, very good. So I was very interested in doing the project, so I put some music to the lyrics, and when I knew that I'd actually got something that sounded really cool, I went back to Martin and I said, yeah, I think we can do this. When it came to writing the music, I basically just tried to get into the mind of the lyric writer, because I'm not really used to writing other people's lyrics. I normally write my own lyrics, so I tried to get into the vibe of the song more than anything. Try to think about what maybe it was about and how the person writing the song would feel, and then just kind of let the feeling kind of flow from there.
I walk the path, I'm feeling it. It's written into
really good at it.
Since we initially got started, the project's really kind of grown into well, I would say a community project. So we have a lot of different people involved. I've got some people doing backing vocals and my producer Steve involved doing some drums and bass, but also a wider kind of community project where we're going to launch it in Saffron Walden and launch it in a big way and kind of try and get as many people as we can to the launch gig, but also to get some wider appeal for the song, because I feel like it's a unique concept that the lyrics have been written by Rosie and then the music produced by myself. It's quite a unique concept which I feel like will become quite an interesting story.
So it was like the whole thing just fell together organically and naturally without any hard work. None of this was hard work, and that's how it should be. And it's not about making people famous. It's not about making money. It's about finding something that should be heard by people and seen by people because it is good. And that's what art should be about. It should be about the feeling, the skill, the natural talent. Too much nowadays is about making money and being famous. It's rot. This is what it's about. Innocence of a young girl just writing a song in a bedroom and being that good. And couldn't be more proud.
For me, the greatest feeling in the process of writing a song is when you hear your idea come to fruition. So I make demos of songs and I know if I'm pretty happy with it, but when you take it into the studio, and like we've done with this one, and make a song sound even better than you could imagine it would sound, I think that's the key. Because you always have an idea of what it could sound like, but when it surpasses that and it goes to another level and you think this is even better than I thought it could be, and obviously with the help of producers, musicians that come on board and play certain parts, I think that's when you hear it back in the studio through the speakers in the studio and you go, wow, yeah, that's even better than I thought it could be. So I think that is the moment for me.
So the single was released today. It's already had radio play. The YouTube video is also released today. So if all of you go out and support it and spread it around, then I think Rosie and Elliot will get the due credit for what they've created. And I also have to say that both of them were an absolute joy to work with in making the video. So massive talent in our town. Let's give it maximum support. So let's watch the video now. Thank you.
Stuck in the backyard of my mind. No light, no friends, who's gonna find me? No one's there, who's gonna find me now? Facing my fears, fixing my tears. I find a light, I'm into it. Shattering to constellations. I walk the path, I'm feeling it. It's written into constellations. Ooh, what are we waiting for? Flying past my dreams, I see My memories, colours and scenes and fantasies. I walk you home, it's nearly dark. Those cobbled roads that we used to know. I'm nearly there, I see the exit, shattering into constellations. I walk the path, I'm feeling it. It's written into constellations. It's written in the constellations.
So Elliot and his amazing band are going to come up and entertain us now. Let's hear it for Elliot Porter and his band!
So now, I guess, is the moment we've been waiting for. Well, I know you have, and we do Constellations now. So I just want to also say a massive thank you to Rosie for writing such amazing lyrics, and Rosie's going to come and join us on stage. It definitely was a very naturally written song, and like I said, you saw the video, but absolute pleasure to write the music for this, and thank you to Martin for putting it all together and managing the whole thing as well, which has been brilliant. And Paul for the video, absolutely amazing. So yeah, we're gonna give this a go.
memories, colors, and scenes and fantasies. I walk you home, it's nearly dark. Down those cobbled roads we used to know. I find the light, see the exit, shattering a constellation. I walk the path, I'm feeling it. It's written it's a constellation. What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? I find a light, I'm into it. Shattering a constellation. I walk the path, oh, I'm feeling it. It's written it's a constellation. What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? It's written it's a constellation. Thank you very much. Thank you.